Hey, what's poppin'? This King Lil G. Shout out to SPLIFF DTV, man. We represented from LA all the way to Florida. We out.
Man, motherfucker, SPLIFF D TV, man. We got the real Mr. Homicide. What it do, homie?
What's up, homie? Right here, just kicking it.
Man, where we at, bro?
South Central.
South Central, chilling with the motherfucking ghetto boys,
You know
man.
what it is. All you internet homies that be talking all that shit, we in the motherfucking hood, so.
Hey, let me tell you, man. Let me tell y'all something, dog. I called the real Mr. Homicide. I said, hey, bro, we gonna knock out this interview, bro. He said, oh, bet. What we gonna do with that? We going to South Central, man. We fucking ghetto boys. I said, fuck it, man. I'm pulling up too.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's where we at right now, man. Hey, I got my homie Catastrophic, man. He gonna co-interview this motherfucker, dog. So hey, we about to get into it.
What's up, yo? Alright, the real Mr. Homicide, that all started at age 11, right?
Age 11, homie.
11, bro. That track, I'm a G.
Yup.
How was that, man? Take us back there. Take it back to
Shit,
age 11,
I used to be in boxing, and used to come home, my brother and his homie be in the room rapping, and then they eventually let me hit the studio, you know, like a little young brother bugged the older brother, hey, let me hit the studio, and they finally let me hit it, and then, you know what I mean, knocked that shit out, and then ever since then I just saved up money, got my own fucking studio, and then ever since then just making music and getting better, progressing, fucking, you know what I mean, just throughout high school I'm hooking up with homies like that make beats, do a bunch of shit like that. I got tired of making mixtape shit, you know what I mean? I wanted some shit that was mine, so I linked up with people that made beats, and then I finally got some legit shit, and then 2012, that's when I finally put out my first album. I learned how to copyright my own label, and I fucking finally put it out, and then,
Hey, let's back that shit up. You said you was boxing?
Yeah, I used to be in boxing.
How long?
A couple years, not that long, but all my old homies, like fucking Victor Pasillas, Frankie Gomez, Shanice Estrada, they're all professional, they're all undefeated, my old sparring partners.
Say what?
Yup.
Hold on, so what's the real Mr. Homicide Golden Glove?
Nah, I didn't make it that far, but my brother, my brother, and actually my two brothers and my cousin were all ranked #1. My brother was a gold medalist Olympian, and you know, he made some mistakes and he's locked up right now facing life. I think they're trying to give him life, but we're still fighting it. He should be home hopefully soon.
And shout him out real quick, bro.
Shit, free my brother, Chamuco, you know what I mean? The devil. So, I mean, that's what they call him. But, you know Miguel Cotto?
Yeah.
He beat Miguel Cotto in the American qualifiers.
You serious,
He
bro?
beat his ass. You can look him up. His name's Marshall Martinez.
Marshall Martinez.
He was undefeated. And I have like on my Instagram a picture of me and Oscar De La Hoya on the Sports Illustrated. Damn, so I used to kick it with Floyd Mayweather, with all of them right there.
So the only thing, he was still in the streets.
Yup, it was just more like, just made some bad mistakes. He was not about gang shit, it was all about the money. So they got, you can look his case up, they fucking, he was, I don't want to speak about too much of like the details, but pretty much they got him, he did 4 years, and then, they're trying to get him on some other bullshit right now, but they don't have no evidence, nothing. They're just trying to put everything on him, you know what I mean? So hopefully he should be home soon. They're writing a book on him right now. I think they're gonna do like a HBO special on him, something like that, when he gets out. But you know what I mean? My brother didn't do nothing, homie. Free him.
Hey,
so,
you need to HBO put one of your songs so you get a check.
No, I think I'm gonna be in the book too.
Oh, straight up?
So, yeah, man, but it's pretty much like they just pointing the finger and they don't have nothing on him though. But they're just trying to use everything to try to get him. But he should be out soon, you know what I mean? They don't have nothing on him, like he didn't do anything. So
how long he been locked up so far?
It's been like since 2008, but they try to give him like 52 to life, but then they dropped it to like 25, and then they keep dropping it, and now he has like 7, but they have to life. And if you have the to life on there, though, they can keep you in there as long as you want. Even if you're in there 50 years, if you only have a year to life, the to life is what will keep you in there. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's fucked up, bro.
And the laws are switching up, getting better, so they're taking some of those gang enhancements. He was never from a gang, but I have family from a lot of fucking different gangs, like, but they try to push it on him just to keep him down. You know what I mean?
Where you from?
I'm from fucking West Coast, California. I stay in Fontana. I was born and raised in Riverside.
Yeah.
And then live in Fontana, but I got family from East LA, South Central, so I'm always over
So
here
basically,
too.
you from the IE?
From the IE,
Yeah. Big IE.
Big IE, but I'm always over here in LA, so I always try to
Yeah.
represent IE, LA. I'm not really too much into the like, oh, I represent this, I represent that. I'm just like the West Coast, like the, you know what I mean, this whole area.
I respect that. But speaking on that IE, man, the IE on right now though.
Yeah.
IE, they doing their thing, man.
Cause I just don't like to kind of want to let people know like I'm from the West Coast, like I represent everybody. I'm not on that specific area type shit. I'm not in that gang shit, so I don't like. I'm just letting people know I'm representing for my people. You know what I mean? Worldwide, all my Mexicans, like just trying to put us on.
Yeah, show them the hat you got on, bro.
Shit, you know what I mean? Mexico, you mean you already know what it is.
Already.
When Mexico needed help, shit, I went over there and helped them out. When the kids needed toys, I went over there and I hit Toker up.
So you went over there with Toker?
Yeah, no, not with Toker, but I hit him up. I was like, hey, can I go to the brown side store? I want to donate some stuff.
Yeah.
And I donated some water, some food.
Yeah.
When they did the toy giveaway, I went over there with some toys. So
you just ain't talking about it. You
oh hell no.
With it.
Yeah, I was thinking of going to Mexico, but he made it easy. I didn't have to go all the way over there. I just brought a bunch of supplies over there.
Hey, for you motherfuckers, SPLIFF D even donated. Check it on the motherfucking. What's that site called?
Fucking
I don't know the damn site, but goddamn fact check me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, bro. So let's talk about your style. You're really versatile, right? You go from Perfect and Perfection, which is kind of like a rock ballad type song. You go from Supernatural, which is more conscious. You know, it feels like, because it's short, it's a short song.
Yeah.
So it feels like you just watched like Zeitgeist 1, Zeitgeist 2. You read some books. You read about Illuminati. You're like, let me talk about this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then from then on, you went to reminiscing of back of the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
Right? That's more conscious again. And then from that, you flipped it. You went to Untouchable Bloodline.
Right.
That's more ruthless.
Right.
More gangster, more like
hardcore.
They're coming at me.
Yeah.
And then you went to Apocrypha, right? That's more horrorcore.
Apocrypha, yeah.
Yeah, that's like I feel like that's your style.
The Apocrypha.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The medieval dark ages?
Yes.
That one, yeah.
That's that crazy shit.
Yeah.
Hey man,
horrorcore,
let me tell you, when I reacted to that shit, I was like, what the fuck am I listening to, man?
It feels like you're watching a movie, bro.
Yeah.
Even though you're just listening, it feels like you're watching a movie.
Yeah, I those two videos, medieval Untouchable Bloodline, medieval dark ages, are the only two videos I didn't shoot myself. And the guy that was shooting it, he's an artist too. He's like, man, you like having your shit really fucking like thought out, because I buy the props, fucking rent at the throne, fucking all that shit. You might have everything ready. So this next video, you guys are really gonna see that like I'm putting it down for the Mexicans again. Have the Mexican flag walking down the street, bulletproof vest, big ass Mexican flag. I'm at this Illuminati place that's over there in Fontana, and it's like a Freemason building. I'm over there just stepping on the fucking what is it called? The Knights Templars flag, which is like, you know what I mean? I'm doing some crazy shit, so if I get something happens to me, you already know why. But I'm putting it down.
Assassin's Creed shit, though.
But is that what you're trying to go for, bro? You're not really trying to stick to a style. You're trying to switch it.
I'm really versatile. I want people to know, like, if they want to hear some kickback shit, or whatever they want to hear, some hardcore shit, they can do it. But all my shit's real, like it's authentic, like reminiscing of back in the day. That's when I was young, dumb in high school, doing that dumb shit, and now I'm just a lot calmer. You know what I mean?
What kind of dumb shit you used to do?
Just fucking shootouts with the homies, fucking riots. You know what I mean? After school, like as a young age, just all right, we're gonna go get in the riot, homie. Let's roll. You know what I mean? Like now it's all about just being positive, staying out of jail. I'm not trying to go back. I went to fucking West Valley for a little bit when they tried to set me up in 2014. I don't know if you.
Let's talk about that, bro. You were falsely accused for something, right?
Yup.
Okay, you talked about it on Untouchable Bloodline.
Right.
You know, you touched upon that, bro. I caught it.
Right.
I was like, okay, he's sweating, bro. He's talking about that, you know? Let's go back to that, bro. What happened? What's up with all that?
Pretty much.
Because I know for a fact you had it on lock. You already knew what was up.
Yeah.
Like you read about it. You read about your laws.
Yup.
You know, you were prepared.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like you didn't have no one representing you, bro.
Nope.
You did it by yourself.
So what happened was they raided my house and they went inside and they found one of my guns with a 30-round clip. California laws can't have a 30-round clip. And then they found another gun that I had with a big ass knife on it, and they tried to say that was illegal. But all my guns are all registered to me.
Bayonet, right?
Yeah, bayonet. They're all registered to me. They put me on like the local breaking news, like saying, oh, we found this, we found that, over 500 rounds of ammunition, bulletproof vest, all this shit. You know, try to make you look bad. So I got out like 2 days later or some shit like that. Went straight to the computer, started looking this shit up, and then the shit that I did, I wouldn't recommend anybody doing it, but it's called something called maritime admiralty law. which is like the law of water. It's like some crazy Illuminati shit that you have to like. I submitted my birth certificate as that's not me, because on your birth certificate your name is in all capital letters, right? But that's only corporations are put in all capital letters. And if you look up on your copy of the birth certificate, the red numbers, they sell you and they trade you in the New York Stock Exchange as a bond. Like you're sold and traded in the New York Stock Exchange. So I had to do all this crazy shit, like prove like California itself is a body politic, right? California is a state, and they have to give you a duty of protection. And for, I don't know, I forgot how everything went, but my nephew knows my dad would go in there and trip the fuck out. Like I'm reading all this shit, telling the judge, and when I finally won my case, they were just like, get him out of here, case dismissed. They didn't want nobody to hear. But it's like some crazy ass shit where like the state itself, you can look it up, the United States of America is actually considered a corporation. It's not a country. It's not a country. So I went in there speaking all this crazy shit, like, oh, for the record, I am the living man on the land, not the corporate fiction, and all types of shit. So I wouldn't recommend anybody doing this. They've sent people to like nut houses for doing the shit that I did. So I wouldn't recommend you doing it. And I don't even know if I could get away with doing it again if I did it, but that's what I did. They're trying to give me felonies for shit that like I shouldn't be getting felonies for, you know what I mean? Like the what is it called, like for the gun, they tried to do that a felony, or something they put as a felony, which it wasn't even a felony, it was like a misdemeanor, but they're trying to just hit me with shit, hit me with fucking time, just trying to make me look really bad. And the lady that was against me, the prosecutor I think it is, kept fucking, they didn't want to drop the case, and we kept going more closer and closer to trial, and then they finally just dismissed it. But it took a while, and then I got out, and then that's why I put it out. And then he went with me, and my nephew went with me to go record at the Fontana police station, because that's where they had me at. And then in West Valley we did like a little documentary, but I don't want them to keep fucking with me, so we didn't post it up. We went inside the police station when they were giving me all my bulletproof vests, my guns, recording them. But I think I seen somewhere you're not allowed to record in there. I just didn't want to give them any reason to fuck with me, so now I make sure I'm really cautious with what I do, because I know they're watching me. So
So I got something, bro. You a smart motherfucker, man.
Hell yeah, thanks.
Shit. So you went to college, bro?
No.
So you self-researched all this shit?
Yeah, all this shit. It started off with how to beat this, how to beat that, and looking up the laws and what they mean, and but it's like it's a bunch of crazy shit. Like when you go into court, right before you step foot in those two doors, like whatever, when you go speak, that's like you're like boarding the ship. Once you get in there, you're in their jurisdiction. So before you even walk in there, you have to say like, for the record, some shit, and then they always ask you, oh, do you understand? And if you say you understand, that's you're under their jurisdiction. You have to say, no, I overstand. Like, it sounds crazy, but it's real shit, but they don't want people to know, so that's why they'll send people to crazy houses for it. You know what I mean? And like the judge is dressed up in a black robe, and they summon you. It's like a lot of like the words that they use, like they summon you, and the magistrate or whatever the fuck, like in other countries, but they're in a black robe. It's like some like devil shit. You know what I mean?
You like conspiracy theories, right, bro?
I like conspiracy shit, but there's some things that are fact. You know what I mean? A lot of it is fact. They use conspiracy theorists to like throw you off, like, oh, he's crazy, don't listen to that guy. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was some crazy shit. So
you know where that raid stemmed from, bro? Do you have anything of how they even went to your place, or how they even like
they just
like you said, bro, that was random.
Yeah, they just use like a false narrative, like, oh, you're selling fireworks, like whatever, like that, to raid my house. But they went in there like they didn't even give a fuck about the fireworks. They just went in there looking for the guns. Like, and then when they went in, I had all my fucking guns in my wall lined up like that. So they fucking went in, and what the fuck? And they seen all these guns and the bulletproof vest and shit, and then they took everything.
Hey, we all know you got a lot of damn guns.
Oh yeah, man, I love guns. I'm buying a new AK-47. I think like once taxes comes. So I mean, getting that, and then I'm gonna put like 4 G's on a new Mercedes. I gotta upgrade my shit.
Really? All right, but let's talk about the industry.
Right.
So you're releasing your 6th or 7th album, right?
This one is my 6th.
6th, right?
6th, yeah.
Okay. When are you releasing it? What's the date for
Halloween.
that drop? Halloween?
Yeah, I like releasing my shit Halloween or Friday the 13th. That's it. Yeah. My albums. So yeah.
Hold it, bro.
Hey, real Mr. Homicide,
yeah.
goddamn.
So the industry, bro, how do you see it? What's your take on it? I mean, you know, there's some people that, you know, there's some Mexican American artists, you know, they're there, but they still haven't got that push.
Right.
You know, even SPLIFF has been talking about that, and most of it is because they don't. Most of the Mexican American artists are pretty smart with what they do.
Right.
They don't want to sign a 360 deal, so they do partnerships. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hence, Know the Product. You know, Cap G. You know, and they're in the same record label, bro.
Right.
You know, they're in the same record label. So it's like something's going on. Like they don't want to keep pushing them.
Yeah.
Know the Product is because she doesn't want to be introduced as a sex symbol.
Right. Yeah.
She's really against that.
Which I respect that.
Yeah.
You don't have to sell sex to sell.
Yeah.
So
exactly. But you see, they always find that narrative.
Yep.
To try to keep you down. What do you think about that, man? What's your take on all that? Because you even said that you talking to like big people.
Yeah.
From industry.
Oh, I have.
And they try to give you a faulty deal.
They'll sell you bullshit. They'll be like, oh, I can make you a millionaire. I can do this. I can do that. But you're gonna have to change your name, and you can't be promoting all those guns like that. And then you can't be promoting like that Mexican stuff too much. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you kind of like.
What the fuck?
Yeah. They wanna say like, well, you kind of want everybody to like you, so they try not to push the Mexican stuff, or like, you know what I mean, like you don't want to box yourself in, but they try to sell it to you like, basically they want you to like change everything about yourself, you know, if for them to sign you or for them to do something with you. And I have some of the phone conversations, so I'm gonna release some of those, like the shit that this guy's talking about. And he sent me pictures of him with Dr. Dre, with fucking everybody. And I don't have none of the pictures left, but he didn't even give me a real name. He's just like, oh, my name is Regime King, and he's working with like, he would send me shit like, hey, I'm right here in Hollywood, and send me a bunch of shitload of pictures of him and all these famous people. And he's like, yeah, he's like, come to my house or whatever like that. We'll talk or whatever like that. Some mansion or some shit like that in some place. I never went. I told that fool, I ain't down with that shit. I'd rather be known as being real than a fake ass, rich ass fool. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. I'd rather keep doing what I'm doing. And I think as far as the industry, like, they just don't want to let us in. Like, I feel like they want to promote ignorance, because everyone that's doing music right now is talking like at a second, third grade level. Like, their lyrics are shitty lyrics, shitty beats. I just think the game is fucked up right now. I just think it's time for some real shit. Like, if Pac and Z were alive today, this shit wouldn't be like this, you know what I mean? Like, I think the game would look a lot different, because Eazy-E, Tupac, they were messing with Mexicans, and like they were on that real shit. And I think it's time for real shit to make a comeback.
So what you think dumbed the music industry or the rap game down?
I think it's done purposefully by the people at the top. You know what I mean? The people that control all the radio stations, all the media outlets, it's all owned by like a handful of people. You know what I mean? And they won't put it, like the shit that I talk about, they ain't gonna put that shit on TV. They put that on TV, they'll probably try to assassinate me the next day. Like, oh, you're supposed to speak too much. So I told my girl, I was like, you gotta shut me up if I get too big, because I keep talking this shit, they're gonna try to take me out.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, and then to add on to that, I think it's better you do it yourself, because you just build your platform. Like, I made my own record label, I own everything. Just do it yourself, and like you'll make it. Independent. Like, it might take a while. Like, I was putting shit since 2009 on my YouTube, no views. Like, I had like a small little buzz in my city. Like, at high school, go sell my CDs, like go sell out. But once it took about a year or two, and I started finally getting, views here and there. Went up for like a couple hundred, couple thousand, and then now, like, my last video didn't get that much. I got like 30-something thousand views, but the two before that went both over 100,000. So I'm hoping the next one comes back. But I think it was a love song, and that was the first love song I did a video to, and I think people like that more hardcore shit that I do. So,
but don't get it twisted, bro. 30,000 views still.
Oh yeah,
lot,
yeah,
bro.
hell yeah.
Because there's some motherfuckers that signed to a label that can't get 30,000 views.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So what's up with those retirement talks, bro? After your 10th album?
After my 10th album, I do one album per year. I don't like to rush shit. So, one album per year, and I think once I hit 10 albums, it'll be like 2022, I think. And I'm gonna just kick back, relax, put my artists out, and then I wanna get into like some filmmaking type stuff. I wanna make my own movie, like a fucking horror movie or some shit.
That's what I was gonna touch on, bro. That was
Yeah.
the next thing. Like, you eventually wanna work in film. I think that.
And I want to be an actor, some shit like that. Like the homie Travi G from the Trece boy, shout out to him. He's putting me up on game. He's telling me for like 3 Gs in San Bernardino, there's like a place you go, you pay your money, and they'll they'll help you get acting gigs and shit like that. He's like, yeah.
Do you follow any like directors, bro? Like horror directors? Like you watch film? You watch
like
any of
that?
that?
Nah.
Okay.
I just watch movies, and I just see they ain't doing it right. I'm not scared. Like all the new movies, they're whack as fuck.
Yeah.
I just feel like there was like a nostalgia back in the day. Like shit was done right, and now like they try too hard, where it's not even fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, definitely, bro. And you know, do you think your horrorcore